And we're back with No Man's Sky. It was a very serene looking planet, although it's not quite what I was looking for. I'm still looking for some tech, so I think we're going to pack up, hop into the ship, get some resources on our way, and then maybe jump into the black hole. I'll take a look around here a little bit more. Yeah, I need some iron and some plutonium and thanium, but let's get this thing rolling. And you're back here with Ice and Quinn on some unknown alien planet that I'm hoping will result in something useful. Sorry, so like through the mic. And I think we're all set up and ready to go. I've been tried to improve I've increased the size of the viewing and the quality, and turned down the volume of the game. So overall, that should help. I'm just trying to get the chat window open enough to where I can see it with my now oversized screen. All right. So now I'm going to freeze it on this planet. Let's grab a little iron here. But we're going to be heading to that black hole, I think. Seems like our best hope for some new tech. The local stations are just not offering us what we want. Okay. Get back in the old Redeemer here. And let it charge up just a little bit. That should be good. Well, close enough. I can just go ahead and make a shard. Well, I have a shard. Excellent. So it's radiation. Let's put that in. Be doing survival game a little bit later today. I do those much shorter broadcasts because they, for me, are slower paced in the beginning. Hiding behind in caves and lurking around, slowly gathering resources. I have, if you watch the last video, I have made it to the space station. So now I need to plan on, well, I guess finding a place to live is really what I need to do here. There we go. Get a little bit more of that. Great difficulty with the broadcast software today. It seems to have a mind of its own at times. I do have a lot of secondary apps installed. If they're not all operating, so every time there's a Windows update, you have about 3 days worth of nightmare. Actually, let's just launch some grenades into this. Okay, over here. We're digging a hole at least. Let's try that there. And well, I think we're probably set for iron for now. That's much faster. I'm going to go with the anomaly and see if we can get a closer black hole. If not, we have enough fuel to make it a long way. We'll check just a couple more places here on the off chance that we're going to find that. We continue, I guess, the entire journey without it, so I shouldn't worry too much about that tech, but I do want to get inward a little bit closer to the center of the galaxy. And then we can come out and explore some more. Let's have a drive that can jump a little bit further. Well, that's perfect. I was looking for it. I've not had a lot of luck with it. It really is on the plant we were just at. No, it's all the way over here. Well, have I been to this planet? Yeah, I have, but I haven't named it. I gotta name all these so I know not to go to them. Let's engage that drive and head on over. So as I was mentioning, I increased the broadcast screen size and also the fidelity of the stream. So a little bit higher. I was doing about 3 megabits a second. Now I'm up to about 3.5. I was thinking about going to 4, but I don't know if YouTube will cut it down for people who can't push that much. So I'll have to look into that. If they do, then that would be great. I wasn't even paying attention to my sights because I have so many controls to look at here. Okay, let's slow down and see where we're going. There it is. We'll boost on into that. Might be a good plan to get some resources on too. Okay, we're out of the old ship. And thanks again to all the viewers who are supporting me by coming and watching, viewing, returning and new. Been a great week, and I hope to continue it. If you have any games in particular you want to see, or something you want to see even in this game, just let me know. Leave comments. Always appreciate it. And, well, the likes, appreciate those too. If you're liking this series or this particular video, I guess please do give it a like. All right, let's check this gun here. It is empty. We'll use some carbon because apparently we picked up a lot of carbon along the way. Let's finish loading that. Yeah, I know the sentinels are after me. Let's go ahead and grab that. And here we go. Interloper detection. Detection. High. Intruder. Security scanners click and whir as they focus. My bright red image. As they focus, my bright red image is on screen. Sorry. Black lines that match the position of my exosuit's coolant mesh are clearly visible. Okay. Detection. High. Intruder. Decrease coolant flow. Increase coolant flow. Well, bright red would indicate that I'm glowing red hot, so let's increase the coolant flow. Hey, we actually got one. Good start to a new broadcast, and oh good, microdensity fiber. Because I did not get this far without microdensity fiber. Really? They must think I'm like in the first 10 minutes of the game. I'm flying around in a freighter. How can I be needing microdensity fiber? You can't even get that far in the game without microdensity fiber. I don't know. Not complaining. Well, I guess it does sound like I'm complaining, doesn't it? But I'm not. I'm just perplexed as to why that would be an award. And I know that the awards aren't completely random because I've had game lock up before saving it, go back and do the very same operations and get the exact same reward. So there's well, either poor randomization or a lot of it's predetermined. And I think I save this here. We need to name these planets. Yes, we'll go in this building here so we don't get attacked by creatures. Try naming a few of these. So I know I've been to them at least. Okay, someone else name that system. What do we go with? Been doing a lot of Greek names. Let's go with I guess Samaria or Sumer as it's actually called. This will be the first one, so we could it means we'll be getting like the Babylon and all the others, but we'll go ahead. Since it is the first, we'll call it Ur. That was the first Sumer city. So yes, you get an incredibly boring history lesson. So hello, King. Yeah, I've well, obviously playing some games. I'm going to be doing a little bit later survival mode. I only do a short block of the survival mode because in the beginning stages you have to move so slow and take so much time that about an hour is all people can really stand of that. But we'll be doing that also, and well, going through the black hole. I've decided to do that, although I did find another manufacturing facility and got some microdensity fiber because I couldn't have made it this far in the game without microdensity fiber. So I'm perplexed about the reward system, but hello and thanks to everyone who's showing up. I appreciate that. That guy is gender radical. He's got a radical gender. I've adjusted the audio levels, so hopefully the game isn't too loud now and the voice comes through a little bit better. What I thought I had adjusted turns out when I changed some settings, it didn't quite change what I thought I was changing. So, okay, well, first we did so let's do Uruk. I'll be themed. Everyone has a name. Feel free to toss it in. I'm when you've hit ancient Sumer cities as a naming system, then well. And so 2 P's or 1 P's in Nippur. I think there's 2. We'll see. You can tell what I did with my youth. And Conan the Barbarian wasn't from this Sumer or Samaria. Over here we've got a couple more. I didn't go with any particular naming system here, so let's take part of their name. I'm naming them so I know I've been to them. That's always a giveaway. There's nobody in the world picks the crazy names I do, so all right. Well, I guess you get paid for it too. That's an important part, isn't it? And let's hop on out here. So yeah, I was getting ready to head off the black hole when I found this manufacturing facility and a scan. But I think I'm still too far out in order to get the tech I'm looking for. So that's why I'm going to probably just jump through the black hole. Well, I'll head over to the freighter and do some prep work for a hole. There's the Atlas interface. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go here and see if they can give me a closer black hole. That's a strange request. Do you have a closer black hole? Loaded up on iron, clearly. And we're going to get hit by pirates. Planet base detected. I do want to move my planet base, but not yet. At least not to this system. Let's head on through. Okay. Guys, we're looking for a singularity. Well, they're going to throw me around there. Just checking my headphones. Okay, maybe I won't get thrown off the platform this time. And I will attempt to gather any knowledge. There we go. Didn't get through this last time because I was thrown actually onto the floor. Nothing there, just around the pedestal, I guess. Or maybe not. Okay, there's another one. So I'm going with random. You may get something. I'll hit all of them. And this is me running, which you wouldn't be able to tell. I got another Viking word there. What is that one? Beast. I appreciate the giant entity waiting for me to pick up some vocabulary. And today's word is storage. I can see that one coming in. Suit I still don't see coming in, but you can never tell. Multi-tool. Handy. This will allow me to decode a few more things. Alpha. We've hit all those. We'll run up the stairs, make sure there's nothing up top. Nope. Don't think I can get over to there, but we'll try. So it doesn't sound like glass, but it is glass, I guess, or something like glass. They're not going to let me get over there. Probably good that I don't, because I don't want to die in here. I'll head on a little bit closer to him. See what's going on over here. Check my stream health to make sure it's okay. Well, Gavin, thank you, and greetings from the U.S. How are things in the UK today? Guessing it's toward evening about now. I think I hit all those orbs. I think I did. And this actually is not going to help me get the black hole, but they're apparently going to keep giving me warp cells every time I show up here. Okay, well, need to find another singularity or just continue to the black hole that I'm going to. Just seemed like it was a bit of a ways off. There we go. Yeah, a few years ago, I was over in the UK for a while. Actually, had pretty good weather. I was in London and then went up to Scotland, Edinburgh. Love the transport system. It's much better than here. I live in Michigan, and well, we don't have any such things. But it was great. Did have a hard time finding fish and chips. King, my favorite game of all time. It's really hard for me to pick favorites. It really is because, it comes down to mood and what I want to do. Uh, I, as of recent, I would have to say it's a toss up between uh, Grand Theft Auto 5 and maybe some of the Uncharted, not this last Uncharted game, but maybe the second Uncharted game. But that I used to do XCOM a lot. It's really hard because as you notice in the header of this of my broadcast, it says EEO. That's Eclectic Electric Online. I'm very eclectic in my game choices. I go through a variety. What's your favorite game? Same for you, Gavin. If you have a favorite game, what is your favorite game of all time? I mean, I obviously enjoy. I think I'm hitting the ship. I obviously enjoy this game, but favorite games, I think for me probably have stronger plots. This is definitely a game I enjoy playing, and I like it. Obviously, I'm playing it a lot, so. But it is really hard for me to pick. It's like a favorite song. Depends on the mood, the day, color of the sky. So if I were in Gavin's country, I'd be probably a paler shade of gray. Would be my favorite song at that time, or Good Day Sunshine. How much do I have here? I need to dump. We can move those over. Okay, we'll fill the ship's drive because it's not like I'm going to suddenly find a new bit of tech. Let's make a warp cell out of that and move it over. Okay, I forgot about that. So let's load that one up too. I guess I'll have to temper that King with favorite of all time. I've been around a lot of all time. Yeah. See, I go through phases. Gavin, like playing games, not Railroad Tycoon, but games similar to that where I love them. I had a period where I was playing Farm Simulator for a long time, and I enjoyed it. So it is hard, but GTA is definitely up there for me as well. And yes, our plans are we're jumping through the black hole today to get further in system. See if we can change our tech level. And need to make some money to repair a couple more slots on my ship. That's how I'm doing it. So we'll get the entertainment of watch me probably no more than 5 minutes pick up this stuff and convert it into something useful. I think I just picked something up across the room. All right. Let's turn this into insulating gel. Yeah, product instructed. constructed. Gavin, years ago when I was in London, I left the hotel and I was giving a tip to the valet, and I had you guys have dollars or the equivalent of a I guess pound in coin form, but your pennies are not. At least then, we're not too off from the weight. So I thought I was giving him a few pounds tip, and I ended up giving him just a little bit of change. I came back. I was heading for Scotland. Then I came back, and I found the guy and apologized to him. I'm gonna have to move some of this iron into the freighter. He, of course, was so polite. He's like, "Oh, I don't remember that." And like, I had, I was a writer, and I had a lot of luggage. There's no way you could forget me, but he said he didn't remember me. But I'm sure it was a dinner conversation that night after giving a few pennies, and it might have been I was just reaching in my pocket and not paying much attention, but I was terribly embarrassing. Okay, let's move a little bit of iron over here so we have some extra. 1,000 there. The aluminum I don't need, but I'll sell it later. And I have a lot of zinc, iron. What else can we move? I'll move one of the plutoniums. That should do it. Yeah, it was funny, but terribly embarrassing as well. And then I got to Scotland. I don't remember. They had me staying in a castle. One of the tourist things, and they had a spiral staircase, and my luggage was almost as tall as me, and the valet there hauled it all the way up. And I'm sure you know this. The castle's part of the security was they would make a certain number of steps uneven. I don't think they ever fixed that in that one. So he had a hard time with that. And then when I was leaving, how he got it down is I just heard it roll all the way down. So. Let's move this over here. Now we can get some more spodonium. Well, I felt the same way after that incident about coins. But I made sure to separate them after that. Yeah, that's all we can make of that. Let's put that back in there. Let's get over there. Just grab enough of this to store. We'll make some liquid lubricant out of the other plants. Just growing this to expand the garden later. I'm never going to bother to pick those up. Get a little more fight. Yeah, if it's been a while, you should. It's pretty hectic over here right now, but I need to visit the UK. again. It's been a long while. I don't even remember when I was there, to be quite honest. Okay, liquid lubricant. Lubricant. Come on. Yeah, I think that should be the last one. Nope, can do one more. King, you mentioned a bunch of my favorite games. Battlefield 2 was a favorite of mine. I really did not the single player so much, but the multiplayer, and even the co-op. That was great. I'm not sure I feel that they've ever hit that level again with the games. I mean, they've improved the tech, but the Minecraft, yeah, I spent hours learning to become compulsive obsessive and organizing and storing things. So yeah, Vice City, I did have a hard time getting around in the cars, but yeah, those are definitely all good games. See, if I would go back, I'd end up wanting to play all those again too. Though I've learned not to go back too often to old games because your memory's often better than what the game actually was. Where is my ship? Where did they put that? I know I parked it someplace, but there we go. There was an old PC game that I played a lot. It was a detective game that had video clips. I cannot remember it, but that was one that I enjoyed quite a bit. And actually, the old gold box Dungeons and Dragons games, I think, were originally made by don't recall who made them, but they were turn-based. I mean, really sort of hokey, but I did enjoy those. San Francisco is a wonderful place. Yeah, it does get cold in San Francisco. A lot of people don't realize that. It gets pretty foggy too. But if you get there during the right time, besides the fun of going up and down the streets, it is a great city. I've been out there a few times. One of my publishers used to be headquartered out there, and then I was out there for a number of conventions. Had a great time. It's a nice little city. King, some of the slots in the ship are red because they're damaged and I have to repair them. And they're 500,000 units to repair them. That's why I'm occasionally doing this. Welcome back, Nuke. Alright, let's see what we have here. Anything else in here? I guess they're all in the... Oh, nope, I have these. And then the ship inventory. We got 400,000 there, 100,000 there. Didn't quite break 2 million, but that helped. Well, Nuke, I was getting ready to leave to go to Black Hole, found another manufacturing facility, and got micro-density fiber blueprint, because I could not have made it this far in the game without micro-density fiber, so that's the time to give it to me. But we are prepping to go to the Black Hole here. Let's load this up with a little bit more fuel, so it increases my odds of finding a ship with the drive I want. And all is set here. Let's move these nanites down here. And the iridium over here. Here comes the obsession with inventory. Really, I will stop it at some point. Okay. Let's jump out there. Let's see. Yeah, you know, Nuke, I was just trying to figure out how you could get 3 Atlas gates in and you get microdensity fiber. You couldn't even get this far without microdensity fiber already. I think it's one of the first things you need. Why would they give me that? Yeah, let's check the star map and see how far away that black hole is. One, it is a long way, so I need to get to another Atlas station so I can maybe find a closer one. Because by the time I'm there, although I think I have enough warp fuel to get there. And every time you hit up that local Atlas, they give you more warp cells. So I might go in there and grab a couple more warp cells. That's definitely not going to stop at all those. So I'm going to go back to this on the off chance they will give me more. I was just there this morning, walked across all the orbs to get the other information. And I got 2 more warp cells. And welcome to everyone who's coming to watch. I appreciate it very much. If you have any thing you'd like to see or comments, just go ahead and post them. No need to be shy. Or post comments in the comment section if you want. I have not been there. I have to go to that planet now. And of course, if you like anything, feel free to give it a like, because I understand YouTube says it really helps. I've not seen that, but I'm determined someday to get up to 1,000 subscribers and a bunch of likes, just to see what YouTube says. I think at 10,000 subscribers, which I don't think I'll ever see, you get super chat. It's just not regular chat, super chat. And I do have the ability to put in external music. You know, I could bring in non-copyrighted music. So if you guys were interested in that, you know, post. If enough people post, I can bring that in. And you can actually select the songs you want to hear. You get the vote on them and change them. Nah, they're not going to give me any more. But at least I did get all the remaining orbs on the floors here. So I can add in Nightbot chat as well. And we have all sorts of nifty things, you know, so we can, oops, not that. So we can do some sports stuff. I used to do electronic sports lead broadcasting, so we have a lot of features here we can do. I'll have to use that to draw something next time. Let's leave here. Could draw faces on planets. Let's get rid of that map for now. And there was one planet over here I had not discovered or been on. I want to find it and name it. There it is. Besides, the pirates have not had an opportunity to attack me this morning. I'm sure they will. Yes, Nuke. I went through and I adjusted the volume. I looked at the settings, and the settings I originally had hadn't saved, so I tried to get a better mix of the volume. So if it screws up again, let me know. I appreciate you commenting on it. And what it turns out is what I adjusted yesterday. I didn't hit my mic input. I actually hit the game volume and turned it up even more. But I've cranked down the game volume a little bit now. But hopefully you can still hear the game. I also increased the bitrate in the stream and the resolution, upscaling just a little bit more than what the PS4 normally does on broadcast. So anyone with PCs might get a better image and a higher bitrate. I didn't want to go too high with the bitrate because I don't want anyone having the pause in queue. But we're about 3.5 megabytes a second now, which is HD. But we could go a little bit higher than people might be just sitting there waiting for everything to cache. So is that learning for a small test tomorrow? And if the stream can help you study, then I certainly hope it does help. If it's that. Or maybe he's leaving. I see there's no end in there, so it's... Or you're leering for a small test, but I don't think that would be the case. I've used all my slots, so I can't get any more of those. And I will put down one probe just to see if we... signal booster, see if I can find a manufacturing facility here. Well, we've got 2 hits, so I'll check those out first. And you have my sympathy if it is actually a test that you're taking. Being archaic, I have literally had every occupation. I was young. I started out working for defense contractors in the United States. Left Lockheed Martin to go to teach English literature. So I gave those horrid tests. But in all good faith. And then became a writer, editor, musician. And now apparently I'm a streamer. Actually, I'm a gamer, is what it is. So I always joke on the book based by the famous UK author, John le Carre, Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. Those are all the occupations I've had, except I've never been a tinker, a tailor, a soldier, or a spy. And we'll sell the junk we have in here, put up 1 boost since I hadn't checked this planet, and then not really a beeline because the path to the black hole is so convoluted, but some sort of line to get there. I will sell my inventories. I thought I picked up something I could sell. Just make more fuel then. Because we're going to need it where we're going. If I have enough iridium. Electron vapor into antimatter into warp cell. I think we have enough room for 2 of those over there. And let's see what this guy has to say. Interloper. Yeah, I got my name, Interloper. Units acceptable. Well, the warrior's silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. It looks behind to check for its colleagues. There's nobody else here, guy. Before powering down the security system, the warrior pulls open the trade vault at its feet. Hopefully you got a warp drive in there, which seems to be piled high with multi-tool upgrades. What I don't need, it indicates the contents of my inventory as trade. 1,000 units. No. Nope, not giving 1,000 units for anything for a multi-tool. I do have the carbon, so let me just transfer the carbon from my ship. And then, yeah, next, it'll actually probably be later in the week. I'll set up some music. And you do have the option to turn it off and on yourself, so you don't have to hear it. But then you can pick from, although the game has a pretty good soundtrack. Some people prefer that. Well, I said I'll keep doing a vote on it because I don't want anyone to have to put up with something they don't want. But it's non-copyrighted music. So it may be a bunch of songs that I did. I have songs that are sold. You can go to iTunes and pick up one of my songs, but I can't play them on here because it's copyrighted. That is amazing. Oh no, but we're going to put out the signal booster here. Pretty sure I hit those. Make sure I did get that. Yep. Not building. It's not a use. Colonial outpost. So we're looking for. And we got exactly what we're looking for. Well, that's not surprising because that's what it finds. So I guess it's my turn to ask everyone how you are all doing today. I know I have a lot of viewers who are silent. Hopefully I'm not intimidating you in the silence. Feel free to chat. As I was suggesting, I can put in a better chat program, Nightbot, which will even has little lotteries and games you can play. If you've not used it, you've probably been on Twitch or some other. Oh, bad idea hitting that. Some other broadcast where they might use it. And if you're really timid and don't want to post, comment, or in chat, feel free to send. Just you don't even have to follow me on Twitter. Just send me a direct message on Twitter. It's Quinn Eisen. If you want to remain anonymous, well, I guess you can make a fake account, and at that point, I don't know that I can help because I don't know who you are. Viking dagger. Yes, restore my health. I don't need the next health restoration. Anyone want to take bets on what I get as far as a blueprint or nanite clusters, or a repeat of a blueprint that I have in here? I understand, Nuke. I know how that goes. Biology, excellent, King. Then I'm sure that you'll gain a lot of help from this stream while you're working for biology. We'll need to inform all of your classmates as well. Can help the one field that I actually couldn't help you in is biology. I mean, I've read plenty on it, but that is one on it. My information comes mostly from Richard Dawkins. If you're a biology fan, you'll know who he is. Okay, let's see what I don't get in this room. Gra, Viking High, weapon, inventory, high, send. Lots of Gra, Viking High, weapon. A huge list of equipment is waiting to be sent off-world. It's a stock list of some sort. Everything has been confirmed and ticked off. I believe I've done this one before, I think. Is uncheck one item and send it. So I get to do it. Viking inventory high. Okay, uncheck many items. Maybe the inventory is too high, and we need to uncheck a few items. Because it hasn't shipped, obviously. So Darren, are you referring to this game? What's the map size from the menu screen in this game? If so, because this game, the map size is, well, almost, for all intents and purposes, infinite. A few billion planets, and I'm just on one planet, but the planet itself may be different. I'm going to check many items, see if that works. Or is there displeased? Well, we screwed that one up. Well, we didn't. Really? What are you doing in here? I screwed that one up, so I missed another chance to get some microfiber. Right, I don't think I would have got what I was looking for, since I've tried nearly 6 times in this system. So off we go to the black hole. After a quick name of that planet. Do we name it? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Oh, we were going with... unless someone has another suggestion, I've been doing Sumer cities, because that comes incredibly handy when you're looking for stuff, doesn't it? We did all the Urs. We'll go to Kish. We're limited there because Sumer doesn't have a lot of cities, that, at least that we know of. And I do first landing, even though this was my second landing. There. Okay. Now let's hit the map. And it is the black hole we're heading to. I'm just going to see which direction the black hole is in. I think this is the way, is it? Nice if they... Because I don't want to backtrack. Yep, it's this way. It's my drive. I can't jump very far. Let's engage. Undiscovered. 3 planets, 1 moon. King, I cannot play my own song on YouTube. That is correct. Now, if I were to compose stuff that has not been copyrighted and distributed, then I could. So I could just. I actually have a YouTube music channel, but I haven't used it. So I could go there and play stuff. But my own song, because it's copyright protected, would be checked, and then I would get a copyright strike. And I could probably tell YouTube, "Hey, that's mine," but they're not going to believe it. Let's see, yeah, what I'll do here before I go in, Darren, is we'll go into, this is the galactic map, so I'll go in the free mode so you can take a look. Oh, this is exploration mode. So all these stars, you see all the stars? Everyone has one or more planets, and you can go to all of them. And this is toward the center of the universe here. Technically, the stars should get denser. So each one of these is part of the map. And I won't mention what happens after you get there. So I don't think anyone could ever hit all these stars in a lifetime, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm just pulling backward, and you can see how many there are. This is an absolutely immense game for the size. They're procedurally generated, so we're still going. As you get out toward the rim, they get a little bit thinner, but yeah, what we passed, I don't think I could ever get to. I'd like to explore a lot, but that'll give you an idea. Yeah, and you can land on every planet, and the planets you can go in caves underwater. As you see, here's a space anomaly. There's space stations. And we're getting ready to go through a black hole, trying to find a closer one here. Yeah. And I guess, King, you got a repeat of a blueprint, or are you referring to my famous repeat of a blueprint? Because boy, do I get a lot of those. This place is still run down. Not getting rid of that galactic map stuff there. There we go. Hey guys, hello Polo. I still don't have the data you're looking for. I'm sorry. Nope. I have to go kill some sentinels. Just haven't had the time. Sorry. Is it a nice gun? Let's take a look. Well, multi-tool. Class C. Not a lot of bonuses on it. I think Polo's trying to pull a fast one on me here. Well, I've been landing a lot, Sipic, so I'm going to go to the black hole. But yeah, I wish it would land in here a little bit faster. Okay, find the shortcut to the center. See if I can get a black hole a little bit closer. Okay, well, thank you. The wrong door. Wrong door. The real challenge is, will I be able to just head straight to the black hole without stopping and landing a few planets? Because there's going to be something interesting along the way. I know it. Like a fleet who's about to attack. Let's see if that was any closer. Okay, show me that. Oh, that might be closer. No. Because of my warp drive. Oh, it is. Oh, excellent. We're only, what, 3 jumps away? Can I refrain from stopping at plants that long? For that. Yes, King. I do watch a lot of YouTubers. Subscribe to a lot of them. And quite an eclectic choice of them. Let me check this planet out here. I think you can find the list on my site, I believe. I mean here on YouTube. I should put a few on the showcased ones. I haven't done that since I first started a long time ago. Yeah. Well, we're so close, so let's just go ahead and hit that black hole. After we fire one shot. Hold on. I thought we were... Yeah, okay, it's there in that system. So let's go ahead and jump here. Yes, Darren, that large bright spot is the center of the map. In a real universe, it would be such a dense cluster of stars that it looks like a one bright spot. And that is sort of the destination of the game, but as you see, there's a lot of places to stop along the way. We've just walked into a fleet battle. Everybody needs help. I'll scan the planet quickly. We're going to damage the ship when we go through the black hole, but it's plenty damaged alright. No. Sorry, fleet, I'm not going to help you with your... Too close, I'm going to have to move away from these guys so I can jump again. And as far as the center of the map, during this, not really the center. There's more to the game. But that is a center point. Really? Well, there's an operations center. So I found a reason to stop. And observatory. Let's go to the operations center. Since they weren't letting me jump anyhow because of the conflict going on. Let's refuel this. We are one jolt from the black hole. Xeno, no, I am not on permadeath. I do have a survival series. I'll be playing that a little bit later today. Me on permadeath is about 20 minutes of gameplay, I suspect. And if it weren't, I would really hate to get 30 hours into the game and then be killed by a pirate as I move through space. Or, as I'm known to do, fall off a cliff. This is clearly for more Spartan players than myself. I'm sure I'll try it at some point, but I don't know how long that series would actually go. Or just on my own. I'm not sure how long it would go. The problem I have with both, the permadeath is, you have to be very cautious, which slows down your rate of play, slows down the amount of exploration. Well, I'd say a problem. As far as doing broadcasting, playing it, I enjoy it, but in my survival series. I recorded the first 2 episodes, but that was mostly me standing under rocks while my shields regenerated. And since the shields regenerate so slow, I just can't imagine anyone wanting to see someone standing still watching shields regenerate. So that's why I sort of moved it along, and I try to do a very short broadcasts on those. But have you tried permadeath, Zeno? I know there's a lot of broadcasters out there who have. That's one tough steel door there. Okay, well, let me see if I can get this code wrong here first. Right. I find a report filled with images of sentinels, but its upload seems to have stalled. A demanding, perhaps rude, off-world message flashes at me. Somebody, somewhere, wants something. Sentinel scan data, Sentinel scan data entity. Well, I'll resend it, I guess. Yes, that is true. Darren, it is the center of the universe. Grenade intensity sigma. Good, because I had that one 5 times already. They don't do normal galaxy clusters in this game. That's one thing you don't see. So you just can look at the map and see what. Oh, I'm in a new galaxy. Okay, well, that did not have what I wanted. We'll go to the transmission tower. So, I would imagine it is intense. Because you really have to be careful. And plan out a lot ahead. One mistake ends the entire game. Planet beacon. This is going to give me. Oh, it's off planet. So let me just head on up. There's a water world here. Well, not completely water world, but it has water. Is there a planet with that beacon, or is it just not popping in yet? Or we have a beacon floating in space? Yeah, I agree. Even survival does, because you have more of accomplishment. Although you get to a point in survival where it gets a little bit easier. Where permadeath, I don't. You gotta be careful about everything you look at. There's one survival game I played where I got out. There's a small critter on the planet, and I thought, well, that's not big, and it ran so fast it killed me. It was in survival. I'd hate for that to happen in permadeath, because I did not check the creature beforehand to find out if it was dangerous, and I couldn't hit it because it moved like a bullet. Okay, I saw my sworn enemy over here. Get Thanium. Okay, let's activate this and see if it brings us to maybe a crash ship that has what I'm looking for. Advanced life form. It's an outpost. That's not a crash ship with what I'm looking for. Really? Okay. You're a resource, but... Oh, Gravitino. Wow, I've never seen it quite produced that way. Okay, guys. There's a whip I need to get rid of. Grab the zinc. Grab the platinum. And I'm not going to search here anymore because as much as I tell myself, I honestly don't believe that there's going to be the tech I'm looking for here. It'll be a long ride back. I keep running into something with this ship. Okay, the galactic map has just completely vanished. Maybe I'm not high enough in space. Okay. Well, what's the blue spot here? It keeps vanishing. Let's try going to the space station then. If I can ever get to it. There we go. Maybe I'm still too close for it to come up. I've never had that happen before. There we go. I got the map now. And so, in theory, well, it keeps having a path here. Okay, that's Atlas, so I don't want to take that path. Go back to here. Black hole. That's it there. Let's jump to it. The worst that can happen is we crash and die, but it won't be permadeath. Off we go. Yeah, quite a system here. Scan just to see if we... Alien artifact. It's not a monolith. Get some of those. Planet base. I could put a base right off the black hole. You can keep jumping through it. Yeah, King. Given the luck I've had in this game, I don't think I'll be attacking my own freighter. It would be interesting. I suppose I could do a save in a way, maybe to a thumb drive or something, and attack it and see what happens. Okay. In we go. Well, before we get all the way in there, I guess we should jump in the photo mode. Let me slow the ship down a little bit. It really should be pulling me in right now. There we go. I'll just go ahead and send that out. That's a game. Jumps. And if you want the image, I'm Quinn Eisen on Twitter. That's where it is. Yeah, distress signal. I'm going to a black hole. I'm not worried about distress signal right now. Really? I'm going to get attacked going into a black hole. It's full of stars. And solemn music. Still in a Euclid galaxy. Trading post, black hole warp successful. Well, I lost my beam weapon. Go to station and repair that. See how many planets we got here. Well, let's head on the station. See what we have. First things first, I want to repair that before I forget. After it throws me out of the ship. Okay, I have everything to repair it. We're fixed. Excellent. Off chance, I'll check the ship to see its drive capabilities. And still not anything too interesting there. Seems like the whole universe is stuck with the low-end drives. Yep. Hi, gang. I'm here. We're just gonna sell some unnecessary things. Well, I'll hold that because I can bribe one of them here. Gek charm. No. I'll keep everything else for now. Recruit. Talk. See what our friend has to say. King, I think that would be interesting, a skill system. So that way, because every journey in the game is unique. You know, you won't see any two people playing the same game. So being allowed to customize your character a little bit seems like a good idea as well. Interloper, suit malfunctions. There's a lot of things they can do with this game if they keep with it. Seems like they are. This is really sort of a blank slate for everything. You've got a universe. Viking agents. The life form barks contentedly at me. I've never had someone bark contentedly. Satisfied with its narrow victory, it's clear, however, that its injuries are severe and is having trouble breathing. Charge warrior suit. Heals back online. Gives me a gift of its multi-tool. It's class B. It's not bad. 8 slots. I have 10. 3 of their slots are broken. Sorry. King, you might want to, send that as a suggestion. I'm going to see what they have to buy here. Maybe the drive I'm looking for. No. Let's see. Although I'm still in the Euclid galaxy, so I don't know how far in I am. Trade nanite clusters. Ricochet. Grenade. Well, I've gotten this blueprint about 50 times, so maybe I could... Well, not the TA, I guess. Alright, well, all of you here have been so helpful at the station that I'm going to go outside and... Viking are not a chatty group. Well, their sales reps are, I'll say that. A big world. Try another scan. And let's go ahead and head to it. I'll break those clouds. And our first spot over here. And not landing there until I aim it. There we go. Let's see. Mild, low security, flora ample, fauna fair. Not a bad world, actually. Okay, let's see what we've got in the loot chest. Some nanites. I don't think I picked up anything on the scan, did I? Well, lots of platinum over there, platinum there. Let's go in here, grab the nanites. We will build a signal booster. And I'll go ahead and unless somebody else is using this, if you come across a planet with first landing, you'll know that'll be the first landing site. So we're going with the Sumer theme, unless anyone has a suggestion for names that are reasonable. Let's go with Sumer and planet we're on. Lark. Because I think we're on the axe now for it. I'll go ahead and name the others while we're here. That's another solar system there. Well, I'll just use the beginning of it. Attach you. This is a popular one. I think everyone's heard of that one. Just name them so I know where I've been. I always used Eric. Well, it's actually a city, but also the name of an actress. Oops, Katat. All right, enough of that. Yeah, King, a skill system based on basically use. You know, what you use more. It improves it. I think would be good. That way people who want to trade in the game, which is one of my favorite pastimes. I always, in space games, like to do trading. Some I used to do a lot of money, but yeah, there are some things you're just going to be better at. And so yeah, you could give at least a small boost to it. I think it would be a good idea. You do have to remember, for beginners to this game, it can be overwhelming just what's in it. So a passive system like you're talking about is actually better than having them have to work out things. As what you do, you get the skills and you improve it. So that way you can become a great combat pilot. Okay, these guys are all the same. Is he just a baby? Down there's some thanium. Wanted to get that before I look for the operations center. At this point, I would be happy with operations center. It just gave me a print I don't have. And a print I don't have would be anything related to drive technology. So, alright, I'm going to grab a little bit more carbon here in case we need it for bargaining. Let's hit this. I've upgraded soup completely, so I do not need any drop pods. We'll do a colonial. And I'm going to mark a habitable base, even though I don't need it. There's a manufacturing facility there. And over here, I've got habitable base. Go ahead and film. I can't film my life support from here, so off we go. Check this place out here since it's close. I'm still hitting trees, and wow, look at that. Ship's getting old, having difficulty landing. All right, I see some plutonium up top. Nuke? No, actually not yet. This is a pretty nice planet, so that's why I looked it up. I was thinking, but as you know right now, I'm hoping to be able to learn to jump a little bit further. Although I'd want to check the resources on this one. Let's see. Okay. Well, let me talk to this guy. But I do want to make one. I packed mine up ready to do it. Well, as much packing as you can do. Gra, warrior, proposition, dowry. Okay, so he's going to get married. Lifeworm looks at me with questioning eyes. It clearly needs someone to talk this through with. Go ahead. I'm going to suggest acceptance since I just want a little bit of orchestral music here. That's great. Restore my shield, and now I will use your terminal, sir. A beacon set a long time ago. Okay, 0217, so 2170, 2170. And increase my standing, but what is it going to show me? All the way up. It's going to show me a ruin. Ruins. Not a problem. Pretty sure I hit these. Yep, I did. Okay, let's go on to that facility. Really, from Polo. Ha! That traitor. He keeps giving me multi-tool stuff. But if there's an anomaly, the next anomaly I get, I think it's every 6 jumps. I'm gonna put the heat to him. Find out why he's not handing that over. Polo wants me to kill some sentinels, so. Hello, Henry. Yeah, there's a lot new. Vehicles, ground vehicles, sort of revamp the overall system, specialized classes of ships, tools, ground vehicles, more bases, a little bit better trading features. There's so much, it really is hard to cover. There's a couple trailers out there. Even the trailers don't cover all the stuff, but there are a couple out there. And I'm not trying to shortchange it by saying, oh, there's too much to say. There's really a lot. If you've played the game before and you have it, load it up and give it a shot. It's a big patch, too. Even new graphic textures, they've done a lot. I have not gotten the extreme weather one yet. Newt, I'm on killing sentinels, which I'll have to do, I guess. There's some carbon. Add up my life support too. I've modified this weapon for mining, so I have a hard time killing the sentinels with it. Maybe if I boost my shields a little bit. Okay, warrior learn Viking language. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. The warrior stationed here has abandoned its training. A vast amount of data flows through the circuitry. Data flowing through the circuitry. I think electrons flow through the circuitry. The terminal is asking for a particular variety of common elements. Well, that doesn't help. Of common elements. Particular type of common. Well, carbon is common. It's about as common as you got. This is just a guess one here, so. Test has failed. Razzle, frazzle, snazzle. You could give me. I guess I don't know enough Viking language to steal a guinea pig. I actually do that one properly. Let me see if I can, just in case I run into Polo again. Put some carbon in there. Yeah, you're beginning to have my type of luck. Platinum. There's a cave below me, obviously. Some platinum over here. Thanium over there. That's way over there, though, so we'll fly to the next one. Well, the station just dropped, literally. Have I been to this one? Don't think so. Well, let's talk to this lad, see what he has to say. Abandon. Viking High. Multi-tool weapon. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. If it's better, I'm going to be willing to upgrade it because I'm going to have to kill Sentinels, so. It has a lot more slots. It doesn't mine quite as well, does it? Let's compare. But then again, I've modified mine to improve the mining, the scanning range. You know, I even though it's a drop down, I can put some more weapon stuff on it for the Sentinels that I need. So it's a Class B. That mining boost I really hate to lose, though. That's 0% there. But 23 slots. I can probably boost it up a fair amount. That's painful, but I'm going to do it. Okay, let's see if we can repair it any. How much does it cost to repair? 161,000. Really? Okay, let's add in some important stuff. Like analysis scanner. I've got the mining beam on the far end. That's horrible. Coolant beam, plasma clip, amplifier. So now I can use one of these boosts. Which one is a Sigma? I have the Sigma. So also I have amplifier Ta. So put that right here, which will help with getting Sentinel. So for the next route, see if we can increase the What do I need for the grenades? I need some iridium. We'll pin that for now. And for mining ability, coolant, scatter blaster, homing grenade. We got a lot of homing grenade stuff, so. So I want to put an intensifier on there. Beam intensifier, I can do that one already. Bolt caster, I'm not going to do yet because I don't think I need it. I'll get the other boost. I can do this one now. Reload. Accelerated Sigma. It looks like no, one's reload time. Okay, so I'll put that over here. Lining them up can be a little bit of a pain. Yeah, nuke. I don't know that I've noticed it. You know, the numbers are great, but I need something that can do a little bit more damage and a little bit more flexibility. The 10 slots wasn't much, so I think I'm better off there. I've got it pinned, so I can get some more upgrades for it. And I think it's a rifle, so. All right, we've got more math. So 5040 divided by 720, which is hexadecimal number. 7 oops, 720 divided by 120 is going to be a 6. So look, by, then was it 120? 120 divided by, should be a 5. 24, yeah, 5. So, well, I think we can all figure out. I was looking at saying 20, 6, but by 4. So, let's see if we can do that. Okay, maybe the ship will give me an upgrade as well. Encampment. Crash ship. It has the drive I'm looking for. Let me check stock. And let me check his piggy bank here. Take that. And we'll see the crash ship must have. If you're playing in survival, always remember to pick up their plants. Unless you have so much that you don't need to. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. Some zinc, some platinum, fairly close. Interesting stuff down there. I will put in a oh, I didn't go to the other building yet, did I? I'll go there first, then I'll put in a signal booster. Catmint. I might have done that already. Okay, I'll get in those stairs yet. Nobody here. Perfect. So I'll just use the telescope. I don't really pay for telescope time, but in this case, I'll just appropriate it. Perhaps their time would have been better spent monitoring incoming beacons like the one that flashes on the monitor before me. If I can enter the correct access code, I can discover where it originated from. Images, I'm reading through paragraphs inverted. Images of shattered sentinels are displayed like trophies on the terminal screen. Seems Observatory's former overseer had a penchant for hunting these machines. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. 4463. 4463. It hums as we see a new location. My standings increased. That's not a new location. Really, no matter how much you try to tell me. The standing increase is a new location. It is not. I need to get some Heridium also. I'll build this here. And let's look for a colonial outpost. Hopefully not the one that I just was at. But we're going to crash ship first because we know it has exotic technology. And there we go. And I'll take a look at this location here quickly. Just a building right now. I'm not looking for those. Crash site. That was a fairly close crash site. That's good. Crash site I apparently just flew over because it was so close. Alright. Can we land near it? Oh, landing computer is able to do it. As they throw me out of my own ship. Okay. That second one came from someone else. Where's the whip? It's over here. Oh, we discovered it. Let's see if there's any nanite clusters they don't need. And where is the tech? Yeah, this is. Sometimes you can get tech from this. High-tech cage filled with mangled bodies of animals lie in the cargo hold, thrown like dice. Thrown dice. I think thrown like dice would have covered it. The creatures appear to be long dead, yet their fur moves unnaturally as though it's still alive. Not interested in that. Within the cockpit, a warrior-like pilot lies sprawled on the controls, a boltcaster in hand. The ship's data banks appear to be operational. Take multi-tool, approach seemingly dead creatures, investigate data banks. I will investigate the data banks. Access manifestos, creature infected with dangerous parasite. I take the information. Interesting new tech. Phase beam. Already have it. That's a surprise. Okay. Dramatic music for the ship. Pulse engine, hyperdrive. Nah. Nope. I was misled. The ship was supposed to have super technology. Instead, all I end up with is a Gek Charm. Alright, but we do have an observatory. Manufacturing facility still. As soon as I can spin to locate the ship. There we go. And off we go to the manufacturing facility. Place on the other side of the mountain here. Looks like it's just a small facility. Fly by this one. Sales beacon. I will sell some stuff here so I can have some cleared up inventory. Whoa, land right on top of that. Lucky there's a place to sell it all. Nothing rare or exotic near me. That spinning drives YouTube mad. It always wants to adjust it when you upload the videos or post the videos. Okay, sell the dagger, sell the cube, sell the Gek Charm. Keep the rest. And head on to the facility. I can't use that. Landing here. You would think one piece of technology could not be that hard to find. Load up. Okay. Not giving me the multi-tool option now. I guess because it's completely loaded. Alright, well. If I had my boost on this, it would be a little bit better. Okay, let me get inside first, guys. I was trying to turn around to shoot a few of you. I have to come out to shoot you, don't I? Polo wants me to kill him, so... if Polo will give me that Sigma upgrade, I'll do it. Let's roll the block of D6. And let's see how I can screw up this question. Gra Sentinel. Sentinel components are being fed into production machinery from resource vaults. The terminal needs instructions on what it should extract. Yeah. Gonna be an open guess because I don't have those words. I think I'm at 60% with these guys. Maybe I'm 40%. That might be the problem. Well, I'm going to assume they're mostly made out of iron, which they're not. But I have to pick a wrong answer somehow. Yeah. Well, let's head to the next planet. See if there's another sentinel to kill out here. Heridium. That's what I need. So I'll do a flyby, see if I can see some heridium. Normally that's not too hard to find. That's iridium. Take that because I know the next upgrade. It's the little ones that are dangerous. That's the problem. This guy walks in slow motion. Here, have some food. Oh, I don't have any iridium. Sorry, I didn't know you ate the one thing I was looking for. If the grenade will help there. It won't help with that much. Since I know I'm going to be needing this later for upgrade on this multi-tool, I thought I'd grab a little bit right now. Actually, this planet is ideal for a exovehicle. Got good terrain. Might use that to explore around. Can't upgrade anymore. Nope. Oh, there's iridium. So I'm looking for there. Let's hop over here. Get 200. I can also build the exovehicle. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade this multi-tool now. This is what I needed. +1. Yep. And I think they've given me another one too that I can... Radius damage. Wouldn't be bad. Scatter blaster shots are granted a wide cone of destruction with reduced range and accuracy. Combat targets in close proximity and encourage. Access fire mode, press R2. Don't know that I want that yet. Let's try grenade intensity 2. Aluminum and nickel. I do have that at a station. What about mining improvements? Advanced mining laser, iridium. Well, guess where I happen to be. A site with iridium, so I'll upgrade that. This actually feels rather sluggish compared to the other one. They've added weight to the multi-tools. So I've been using the pistol so long, it reacted very quickly. to point. And it was a little bit bouncier as well, so beam intensifier. I don't know if the mining one would get a boost from these others here. I can't put it up next to mining, so it's about as close as I'm going to get. I'll try it. Yeah, it looks like there's a boost in there. And what other upgrades do I have here? Bolt caster. Anyone uses the bolt caster with any success? Beam focus sigma mining. Just did that one, didn't I? Beam laser. Nope, I didn't. So go ahead and put it on this side. When the game first came out, I used a bolt caster, but I didn't really have much better luck with it. Okay, let's see what other one we can put in this corner over here. Beam intensifier, copper iridium. Well, I've been picking up iridium, so copper and iron. All right. Well, we've upgraded that a little bit. Should help with the sentinels some. Actually, I'm going to need more iridium for later, so go back and. I might put one in. I said when I originally played the game, I didn't have one that's much powerful, but so I can go ahead and install that over here. I'll put the bolt caster in. Yes, Eddie Death. Press R2. Okay, let me see if I have a modifier for that. Rapid fire bolt caster upgrade. Improve charge allows the user to take repeated shots in fast succession. Seems like it does that already, but let's add that in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be handy. I'm going to go through a lot of energy with that, but and not enough fuel. Okay. I have to get some plutonium around here someplace. Not interested in that. I might go in the space the other side of the planet. See what I can find there. The terrain's actually changing here as though it's sort of volcanic area. More iridium. Good, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, this will be Camp Iridium, I suppose. Well, definitely every person's experience is different because this is quest for warp drive upgrade. Let's turn it into the Odyssey. I will sell that. Hold on to the rest for now. Neutrino modules. I do need a few of those, but not going to get them yet. But that's the first time I've seen them for sale, so at least I'm in a different area now. Still the Euclid Galaxy. The galaxies are big places. I think that's probably plenty. Let's put a... Oh, there we go. We'll put a signal booster here and see what we can pick up. That guy does not look friendly, but he's an herbivore with very sharp teeth. So he's not going to be around long. I think grinding teeth would be better suited for the fellow. If you're smashing plants. Alright. Let's put our tech down. This plant's going to be covered in these. And let's look for a cloning outpost. Alright, and off we go. Still ran into something. Yes, I have nuke. You need a lot of them, because each one extracts about 100 units over, I don't know what period of time, and then you have to go and empty them. But if you get a resource, you know, like I was doing nickel with just one of them because I was testing it out. One, you probably want to put a beacon so you can find it again, and then put 2 or 3 on them. That way you get about 300 units. It's very passive, but you can at least get rare resources. Things like iron are a lot harder to mine because you get a lower, you know, amount back. So I'm not sure yet if the cost of production, at least early in the game, is worth the result. But I still built one to see what it was like. Just 3 now. That's much better. Instead of, it was about 8 before. Let me see if I can hit one of these drones out here. Where are you? Where are you? No, wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. This drone's actually not even looking at me. Well, I want to get this facility before I start a war with the drones. The alarm has disrupted the factory's production line. Resources are being drawn from vaults below me but they have run dry. Gra, ammunition, isotope. Well, I'm guessing isotope would be the answer. 100 carbon? Excellent. I actually got one right. And good. I think I've got that print twice now, but it will come in handy later if I can get to that part of the galaxy. Let me see what I can build in my suit for additional shielding. Take this out here. Really have to reconstruct this suit in order to get what I want, but shield toss, so 50 gold. Pin that. No gold on this planet, but let's jump up to the next planet. See if I have better luck on it. It's either a large planet or I'm at a really bad angle. There we go. Okay, did not mean to hit that, but blow up the ship. This planet is just beyond the edge of this one over here. I can see it, just barely. Inching out of the planet. Yeah, I figured that was the case. Get a little bit higher. There we go. Nothing from it. See what we have here. Scan for anything we can. Nothing significant. So we did survive the black hole with very little damage. I guess I'll need another one or go to the next Atlas station. So I'll need to jump to get some anomalies here. A bit of a brutish planet. Up here. Whoa. Selling station. I'll do that and put down a signal booster. Well, since it's all here. Oops, I'll just take this out and sell it. Yeah, nuke. I'd suggest, if you haven't put your base someplace, put your base on a planet that has some rare elements, and put the auto miners, particularly if it's a bad environment. and then you can passively pick that up. I did nickel because it is slow to mine, but also it's not required that often at this stage in the game for me. Anyway, gun's done. Let's get the Temerium. See if I can boost my toxic protection a little bit. Shielding shard, there we go. Okay, Pugnium. I'll sell that. Hold on the Temerium. Suspension fluid. Okay, hold on everything else. Actually, I need to check. Looking for rubidium. See if they happen to sell any here. They sell Atlas stones. They did. Okay, let's go ahead and put this out. See if we can find a colonial outpost. I think I forgot to sell my emerald that I just mined. So before I lose my toxic protection too much. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, better hurry up. Emerald, there it is. Things are getting dicey out there. No, it's not. Okay. Up we go. Yes, feel free to post a link to a picture. And I also, if anyone's a broadcaster, you can post your link to your channel. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel before you did it, but as long as we don't have an ongoing parade of links to channels, I have no problem with you posting your links. Let's see if we can land here. Yeah, that might be a limitation of Yahoo. That's I don't know how to bypass that. I'll take a look at the configuration in a second, see if there's something that I can do. You might be able to if you're a moderator. I don't know that you want to be a moderator. But let me boost this quickly. Get in here and they'll take a look. I can't shoot him. I took a look at the chat commands here, see if there's anything I can set up. I'll do this temporarily if I can. Okay, I'm going to add you to the moderator list to see if you can post it. Unless you're dying to be a moderator, let me know when you're done. And yeah. Well, if I'll let you post it now, do it. Viking language, alpha, Viking security, gamma. Perfect. This military terminal is a facility that seems recently vacated. 3 huge databanks have been partially deleted and will require heightened processing power to restore them. A rare silicate would do the trick. Well, my choices are Chrysonite, Chrysonite, and Chrysonite. But it's the level. But beta and gamma are otherwise unmarked. Alpha bears emblems of warrior's race. It says alpha, so let's try. No, alpha something beta Corvex. Okay, the military terminal facility. 3 huge databanks deleted, require heightened processing. A silicate would do the trick. Databanks are bare. Okay, so what planet is this? It's a Viking planet, so Viking would probably be Alpha. Alpha bears the emblems of the warrior race. Yeah. And this is Viking Operations Center. Well, probably a bad call, but provides more information on the language of the warrior species. I did not want more information on the language of the warrior species. Sorry, let me take a look at that link. Wow, that's a good price. 16 slots, 7 million. Yeah, I'm going to play your game. That's incredible. I paid 14 million for 7 slots. Sorry, 17 slots, not 7 slots, but 17 slots. 16 slots for 7 million. That is a really good deal. Okay, the Sentinel's going to hang out in here. Okay, so that facility gave me a vocabulary upgrade. That is not what I was looking for. Find my ship. Grab this plutonium over here. Do I have more carbon? No, I guess I only have plutonium. Are you going to buy that freighter, Noob? No, 13 mil. I thought I saw this. So, let me take a look at that again. Oh, I was looking at the money you had in your account. That's what I was looking at. Well, 60 is still it's a good deal. I did 17 slots. These guys are coming to my ship now. 17 slots for 14 million, 16 for 13. This, I guess, is average, but doesn't seem too bad. Okay, Sentinel. There's just not enough room for all of us in here. So, are you getting out the weather? Is that what it is? They're stuck inside my ship now. So I'll bring the Sentinels along with me. Well, you know, you could sell the bump my and turn it off. And okay, well, we're going to see what happens here when I launch with Sentinels in my cockpit. Do I leave them behind or do they stay with me? Guess maybe I leave them behind. I needed the iridium there. There's a base, but I'll go back for this iridium. Yeah, I guess the weather is so bad the Sentinels want to get out of the storm as well. See if I can boost that. This is 3. I've the 3 arrows storm is pretty bad, but I've been in a couple that were 4, and you lose your shields almost immediately. That's something they've changed because I've had extreme conditions before, but they've really upped the levels. So much so that the Sentinels don't even want to be a part of it. Okay, what did I need the iridium for? Was it my shield? No, I needed gold for that. So it was the multi-tool. I think the boost for the grenade, I believe. Stabilizer. I'm not going for the stabilizer yet. Emerald. Well, I'm on a plant with emerald so I can get that. That's radius though. Reload. Beam focus, chrysanite, iridium, copper. So still not everything I need. I have to actually land again and get some the new operations center here. Manufacturing facility, sorry. Some carbon. Oh. Yeah, I've been trying to kill sentinels so I could give the data to Polo, and they've been coming in the buildings where I can't use my weapon, and now getting in the cockpit of my ship. So I guess it's a keep your enemies close sort of thing. I'm gonna grab some carbon here and maybe some emerald, if that is emerald. It's not, but this is certainly carbon. Yep. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been looking for you. That's okay. I can be activated a little bit longer. I just want to shoot a couple more. I'd like to have my shields first. Maybe not a toxic planet is the best idea, but okay, we've hit a milestone. Nuisance, destroyed 10 sentinels. You would think I would have killed more than that by now. And nothing around here. Except for this one lone manufacturing facility. Okay, and some plutonium, which I needed. Jump around. Reload this weapon. That seems to be loaded. Oh, that's not plutonium. This is. Okay, I'm going to have to make a shielding shard. We're going to stay out here too long. Let's go ahead and make one. Collecting a bunch of materials I don't need. We have two different conditions, I think, going on. I'll boost life support with one of these since I'm getting so many of them. And that should be good enough. Nothing found. When you need a shard, you can't find them. Okay, guys, you gotta let me see it. Oh, reload, great. Well, the boltcaster definitely helps with those guys. Okay, let's see what the workshop has here. Elements are being stockpiled. Storage vaults have been filled by local warriors. There's still space for an oxide. Hi. Which one? Well, the only one I have would be zinc. Could do iron, but crystalite seems more realistic. But let's try zinc. Played. My contributor goes unrewarded. Of course it does. Grab this, and we'll make a few jumps. I guess. I'm glad the storm's clearing. I do need some emerald for an upgrade. I'll grab that and upgrade quickly. See how that goes. Yep. And well, I guess I should upgrade in the ship given the environment of this planet. What was it that I was looking to upgrade? I'm going to run out of space, so I'm going to have to go offload some stuff. It was a shield, actually. So no, that was gold. So I guess it was my multi tool. Oh, I think the grenade boost. Damage +2, yes. Yep, that was it right there. Make sure I've got the right slot. There we go. That should help with that tool quite a bit. And let's see what we have up here. Trading post. I have not been to the station yet. There's an off chance I could get something from the station after I engage in combat. Let's drop by. I need to also look at the map to see how far I am from my original area. I know it was 175,000 light years, but it doesn't put in perspective without a graph or a chart. Scan again. Naturally, I ran out of fuel. Really, I need more iron already. Scan here again. Hello again, King. Welcome back. Oh, good. Copper. I needed copper for an upgrade. So stop that ship and grab some copper. Apparently not a lot, but... we're going to have to put some overheating mods on this thing. That copper too. Yep. The size is misleading. It makes you feel like you're a lot closer. That's probably iron, yeah. Iron. Thanium. Really, Nuke, you are having the most tremendous luck. No sentinels on a planet with vortex cubes. Oh man. I was on a planet that had sentinels for you just hit the plutonium and they attack. So yeah, there they are. I need to find the base. Did I pass it? Where'd it go? It's been out here in space all day. It's not in front of that plant. It wasn't in front of this plant, but I must have moved too close to see it. Reverse the drives a little bit. Oh, there it is. And in we go. So I might have that shield upgrade on the suit if I have enough copper. Let's see. No, it was gold, wasn't it? So it must be another multi-tool thing that I wanted. What needed copper over here? Yep, it was the beam intensifier 3. I put that on. I have to get the 2 in there sometime. Okay, let's go up and see what we're going to be able to get from these folks. I have some stuff to sell first. What did I have to sell? I have the Corvex Cube. Can't use. Puglium. Remaining Emerald. And the Antrim. Okay. And let's see what this guy has to say other than he wants a Viking dagger. Yeah. Not much there. So I will pull the freighter in here because I'm going to need the cash to upgrade my cargo hold. See if we can scan and find anything. Really? A big space battle. We'll pull on in there. Well, King, I've been upgrading a little bit. And still looking for that drive tech. That's the main goal, though I'm getting some money to fix a cargo hold on the ship. You're right, Nuke. That is sort of the balance, is the extreme weather. I guess it's better than extreme weather and sentinels. But that should get you the money you need for your freighter pretty quickly. Let's see, how much junk do I have on me that I need to get rid of? Superfluid. I can turn that into fuel. Because we're going to take a few more jumps, King, in order to see if we can meet up with a space anomaly. Ooh, I'm going to need some more. Oh, really? I'm out of thanium. Well, that's not good. Fortunately, I do have some on the ship. Let me put the fuel in the suit. In the ship, so I can clear out the inventory space up. And the freighter I actually have some components I can use as well. But first, I need to get some more cargo slots on that ship. And they're 500,000. I think 559,000 for each unit I repair. And I'm assuming once I repair the entire ship, I will find the new ship I'm looking for. Okay. Let's make some insulating gel. We're doing a lot of product instructing. Okay, that will transfer some of these. And I think I need more spadonium. Yep. A little more. I haven't been harvesting as often as I should because I've been trying to clear out the inventory a little bit here. Another product instructed. About 3 more. I'll put that back up. Yeah, flying the freighter would be nice, and it would have a better drive than what I had too. I'm not sure why they didn't give that option, but maybe they will in the future. That would probably be very, very cumbersome. Okay, let me grab these for lubricant. I'm trying to determine which is better to grow. These actually grow faster, but year and a half as much. However, how much faster, I'm not particularly sure. I think it's about 16 minutes, and the game locked up on me. Ooh, irritating. Let's see if I can get the come back. And it's not going to cooperate. Okay, well, then I will go ahead and restart it. Put you guys on a be right back screen. And it should be less than 30 seconds, I think. And we're back in the game. Had to wait for the play tag to come up before. So, unfortunately, the last save was just before I did all that. Which, obviously, any lockup is irritating. They do have enough saves that it's recoverable, but so what I'll do is give the captain my inventory first. Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, hello, Philip. Sorry, I was busy rebooting. I am in exploration mode right now, although later this evening I'm going to be doing survival mode. I just do shorter broadcasts of survival mode, at least until I get to a point to where it's not me slowly creeping around in caves trying to collect resources. But yeah, this is exploration. And I'm in desperate search for a drive upgrade that I cannot seem to find anywhere. Not much thanium there. Strange music that came into the game here. Don't need the copper, so I can get rid of it. So let me move some stuff from my inventory over. Suspension fluid and more suspension fluid. And then from here I'll move the thanium because I'm going to need that. Do we have any iron? No iron, but I do have zinc. And welcome to the stream, Philip. Well, welcome everyone who's visiting the stream. I appreciate it very, very much. And if you like it, please do give it a like or subscribe. If you're shy about subscribing, when you subscribe, giant banners come up applauding you and letting the world know that you're helping out. Let's put these in storage right now as well. Do you play the game, Philip? Since you know about the mods, I'm assuming you do. I have the game on PC. I'm playing on the PS4, but maybe I'll try doing some PC. Judging from Nuke's luck, I definitely want to try it because I cannot get the stuff I'm looking for. Okay, I think that's about all we can transfer. We'll just kill the iron in the inventory. I mean the copper, because there's not much there. And let's get the money, upgrade that ship, and then back out we go. Where are you guys at? You're up there someplace, I know it. What I should do is drop by my ship and save it quickly. Yeah, that's. I don't think I'm going to actually part with the ship Nuke, because it has a lot of slots. I mean, obviously not full, but it is a Class A, has some good modifiers. I'm going to try and buy the next one, so that way I can keep this one. Because if I repair a salvaged one, then I will lose it. But yeah, I agree with you. Oshri. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I've been told I do have a lot of patience, actually. Are you saying that because the game, or the game crashing? Or just I sound really zen? To play this game, yes. Although, you know, when I play Dark Souls, which I'm horrible at, I don't have as much patience. Bloodborne, I played, got through it. I found that one easier to deal with than Dark Souls. That is a game of patience, certainly. Yeah, there's a few others out there that do require a lot of patience. But yes, this universe is very big. So, you know, it's a casual game. I don't know if you've ever played Journey or have heard of Journey. That's a lot of game that people just say, you know, what is the point behind this game? Because you're roaming around, but it is another one with a lot of patience and sort of zenish, I guess. Let me go here so I can make this. Is there a type of game that you like to play, Oshri? I obviously played more games than this one. I play more games than I actually have time to play, particularly if I play this one as much as I do. I've found, speaking of patience in gaming, I love Fallout, but Fallout always takes me years to finish because there's so many things to do in it. You can get sidetracked. I I don't know of many people who've actually finished Fallout 4. And I used to write role playing games, pen and paper role playing games, industry, and they have these things that are called campaigns. I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with those, but campaigns, we joked in the industry, are things that players never finish, but they will pay a lot of money for. It'll be a 200-page campaign, and you never meet a player who's finished it. Yeah, Nuke. The thing about this game is because there is no central focus. I think there isn't. You do this and this is the end. There's so much exploration that I think you can put a lot of hours in it. I'm a fan of the Disgaea series. Uh, those games, if you're not familiar with them, but you like role playing games and tactical role playing games, it's great. They're rather humorous, if not a little eccentric, but you're looking at 500, 600, 700 hours of gameplay in those. Well, the Oshri, then you have more patience than I do. I love that game. I love all the Fallout games. And when I get one, I look at it as a game that I'm going to take years to finish. Just because I do so many things. How you can get sidetracked so easily in it. And, this last one, building, and opening up that vault and building the vault, took a lot, but I have to applaud you because you finished it. I certainly haven't yet, although I have some games. This is going to sound crazy, but it can't be more crazy than what I normally sound like. Some games I won't finish until I know there's another one coming out. I'll get near the end and I'll hold off because I want to have that game to play in the future. Sort of, like favorite books. Some people do that with books. Yeah, Nuke. I think that is part of the appeal to the game, and I think that is part of what a lot of people don't like about the game is, it's literally an open universe slash world, uh, and it's meant to cause you to take your time. Yeah, see, I see what you mean, Austri, and that is what most people feel about this game. And that's why I was mentioning Journey, because Journey is a journey that seems like it has no place to go. There's a problem with a lot of survival games. You're probably not a fan of Minecraft. Uh, they've added a plot and end in it, but not really. It's more about the building, the exploring, and the getting there, and Osiris, and there's so many games like that today. But yeah, I certainly understand where you come. And when the game first came out, I sort of felt that way because there's a lot of repetition. They've updated it now, and it seems to be a lot better. Yeah, Nukes. Yeah, that's the thing is now that they've added all this stuff in, there's so much to do. You can end up literally doing nothing. Just spending your time building vehicles, working on vehicles, getting money, trading, exploring, unsolving riddles. But the overall plot, like a finished grand moment, as I think what Austria was getting at, that doesn't really exist, at least yet. And given a game this size, I don't think you can put a finish to it. Osiris, I've been playing that. I love. I started early in it and had a couple saves, of course, crash, but I do love that game, and that is a good example of sort of a survival game that I think is going to have a point. You do have a focus. Build a ship. Sounds a lot familiar. I can understand that, Oshri. That's there's like a lot of movies, that take you on a journey, and then you have to figure out what it's supposed to mean. This game is sort of like that. It's not telling you, you're telling it. And a lot of people play games for escape. And if you're not escaping because you have to reflect upon what it is that you're not doing, I can understand that feeling. No, I do have a goal right now. I'm looking for a piece of tech. It's not the type of goal I'm sure that you're talking about, but it is certainly my goal. But yeah, grand plot so far there isn't one in here that I know of. There could be one hidden. Okay, let's see. I got 100,000 for that lubricant, 673 for that. That should help me repair the ship just a little bit. And maybe get to another system. The general problem with open world games that's occurring is the worlds are getting so big that travel time is becoming a problem in games. 500,000, I'll repair one more slot. I'll continue, I guess, downward here. Guess I put some more weapons in. That'll be the way to go. Okay. And let me name these so I know I've been to them. I guess I only have one to name. Unless someone has names, we're using ancient Sumer names today because everyone likes that. I don't think I've used that one yet. You're a victim of Minecraft. Oh, Siri, yes. What I got from it was obsessive compulsive behavior for organizing things. I think what it is I do enjoy games that have sort of a sense of exploration. So that's what appeals to me here. I can sort of get by with the not heavy with plot. It's very heavy with theme, but not with plot. Well, let's go to this place because I need some resources. So you have it too, huh? I call it gamer OCD because inventory management has become a part of games that has caused everyone to garner that thing. A number of people want to point out it's not OCD. I know it's not real OCD. I have empathy for the folks that actually have OCD because it must be difficult to deal with. But I think it's a new creation that has come about from gaming. And thank you, Sherry, for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. I need all the subscribers I can get. And I have the banner surprise when people subscribe, so... you normally see it on Twitch, not on YouTube. Okay, I don't see anything here. Yeah, let me see. I might be looking at Ashri. Is that the correct pronunciation? So my ship's going all over the place as I look at the screen here. I think I was adding in a letter there. Let's see. Perfect. Now I just have to make sure I don't look at the screen and add an extra one in. Oh, there it is. We'll head there. Put out a signal booster if I don't hit all the trees along the way. Not quite what I was looking for, but this will do. And loot, as usual. Another gamer habit. What do you have for me? Oh, I didn't hold that long enough. Okay, before I go inside, I'll go ahead and build that. I need that thanium, though, so I'm running very low on it. Oh, my foe, the whip. Plutonium. Take that. And grab some of this. Nanite clusters. And then a signal booster to see if we can find another manufacturing facility. Actually, I'm raw material. I need more platinum or iron. I don't know which. Let me see. I built so many of them. I have lots of platinum, so I'm actually low on iron. It does not seem possible in this game. I'll grab this Korrizigan. And I have to go down this cave, I guess, to get some iron. It's just grass. carbon. I'll pick up some of that while I'm at it. We'll do a little disruptive mining. I could make my own cave so I could protect myself from the weather. Okay. I'm sorry I have to shoot you, Mr. Sentinel, because I need... They always say get them before they notify everyone else, but I never do. Except maybe that time. Excuse me, guys. I have to build something here, so I have to move out of the way. Wrong one. Okay, let's put it right there. Colonia Outpost. Oh, guess that's good. Let me see if there's any other iron in the area, because the ship's going to need some too. I want to get in large quantities. Alright, I'll reload. Sorry. Hold there, Sentinel. I have to reload before I can kill you. Okay. That should be enough. I have to kill the Sentinel drones because I have an objective of my own that I need to fulfill. Hopefully I'm getting enough that I might need to go a little bit higher level. Create a big ruckus. Did not go in here yet. Grab the nanites. Nothing else in here. Did I grab them from that? I think I did. Yep. Did. Okay, let's go to this manufacturing site. What I didn't get is this loot over here, I don't think. Yeah, I guess I did. Just was nothing to get there. Looted so much I forget what I'm looting. So. Up and over. Well, certainly this one has what I'm looking for. Just a matter of probability, I would think. Or maybe I have to go through another black hole in order to... Keep on looking. Whoa, look out there. Up. And I can still hit trees. Fortunately, I have shields. Or normal aircraft, I'd be dead. You guys aren't riding with me, so you're lucky. Some rocks there. What is up here? That's another facility before the... Or is this mine? Well, 2 for the price of 1 would be nice. Oh, come on, land. See where the... So that one's still over there. Just need to get around the front door. I took the long way around. Go ahead. Well, I'll save it first, since we've been having so many lockups. Well, that's actually what I was thinking, Nuke, is that looking for it directly is not certainly helping. So I think I'm going to have to continue in other activities. Because that's actually how I end up getting the Atlas Stone, or the Atlas Pass. I stopped trying, and it showed up. I'll do these 2 last facilities, and there's a sentinel hanging out in here. Let's see what this guy has to say. Interloper Viking allegiance. Sentinel allegiance. Well, you've got a sentinel here, so I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. The warrior's nostrils flare in hope and expectation. A holographic image showing military plans appear around us. On one side of the battlefield, well, it's asking me which side do I stand on. Side the other, I stand with the warriors. I knew that would make him happy. That one was hard to guess. And he increased my standing and gave me some nanite clusters. And why not? Yeah, I need to improve my ship, Nuke, and go ahead and move my base. Yeah, that would be actually nice, because right now you can use your base to teleport, but only that. See, 0592. I know there'd be some people in the game. There's a lot of people that didn't like the teleporting to the base because it sort of bypasses, all the travel. But that ties into the open world games are getting so big that you sort of have to have an alternate means of travel. And teleporters, if you had a high enough price, I think that would be fair enough to do, so you don't abuse them and just pop all over the place. But I think that would be good. It would also increase the trade aspect of the game. Okay, we've got that one last manufacturing facility on the map. After that, we will focus on other objectives and just let things come to me, because I'm honestly seeing the inside of too many manufacturing facilities. You can pick it up just in a casual conversation with people, aliens, and or Polo will give it to me. Wow, is this really where I wanted to land? That's not good. Let's see if I can come out of the ground. So can I mine my way out? Am I in water? Is that what it is? I'm in water below a mountain. Yeah. So there's water below the surface. Can I mine the dirt above me? So I've dropped through the map because my ship had to park in the side of a mountain. So that means when I respawn, will I respawn in the exact same place? Actually, cannot get high enough, but I might be able to get over here. I don't know if I can hop out of the map yet when I get there. Yeah, my ship landed in a map. I mean, in a mountain, and I clipped right through the side of the. I guess I'm going to have to charge my suit here. Shouldn't share there. So I'm on the underside of a mountain where apparently they do have water. I just don't know if I'm ever going to get to a point where I can get out. So apparently the temperature still affects me when I'm inside the planet. I don't have enough lift to get to a piece of terrain. Try this terrain over here again. Because I'm actually underwater. I might just have to let it kill me and then see if I can jump, because the ship's in the same place. See if I can jump before I land on it, or maybe it'll put me on the terrain. See what I can transfer to the ship. No, actually, you keep what's. Am I close enough to the ship to take that back? Nope. You keep what's on you. You don't lose it, do you? So I can see the bottom of the cave right there, but I can't quite get to it. So I'll try a little bit and see if it lets. Well, you know what I said. I think I'll try something different. This is not what I had in mind. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Almost got there. I'll try this one more time, but that's pretty bizarre. Reload 15. Reload current. Well, I can try current. Save. Let's see how that works. And we're back in. I see something I have to adjust here. Let it reload. Okay, I just want to get away from that so I don't fall through anymore. Yes, chain train. That's why I'm not sure I want to do permadeath. There's so many ways to die. Just locking up. You know, I've had the game lock up on me. Just about every broadcast I do, I have a lockup. And it happened in one of the survivals as well. Lost a save. So besides all the natural things that can kill you, that would be a horrific ending. You think that's the case, Duke, that you can reload it in permadeath? Or maybe they have to add that feature in. I have my co-host, Thackeray the Cat, now, who's trying to grab the mic. Let's open this door here. What I managed to do is get a fight started here. Or not yet, I guess. Let me put some carbon in there. Yep, I know it's a combat unit. Let's see what this has to say. Okay, I have no words in this one, which is interesting. Security alarm hasn't impacted production. I can speed up the process by eliminating unnecessary systems on the screen. It's just going to be a complete guess. My feet. Below my feet, unseen equipment. Yeah, prepares a mental harvest. Speed up. Remove central AI core. I thought I remember one of these. So, I was unseen feet prepared. Well, I'm going to remove the, I think it's gravity stabilizer, so that's why I'm going to pick AI core. Yeah. Which is another good reason not to do these anymore. At least I know next time what it is not. I guess I could cheat, reload my save, go back in, and change my answer. That would be one way to do it. But I'm not going to do that. I've got other things that I need to do anyhow. That ship is in a really awkward place, isn't it? Add in some life support power. There we go. Let's go up here and call my freighter near the space station. Actually, there's a trading post over here. So. I'll go up and come back down. There we go. Almost to it. Obviously need to go a little bit higher up into space. Not over it yet. Okay. I know I can't do this, but oh, I guess I can. High enough from the plant where I could engage that drive. Well, you have to decrease the time when you're coming straight at it from above. Hello, I cannot read your name, so I could not even begin to pronounce it. But welcome to the channel. The text is a little bit light, so I'm guessing. Let me see if I can look at that. Maybe. No, I don't want to say Russian because it doesn't look like it has the characters there, so I'm not sure. But hello. Let me see what I have to unload here. They're Viking. Well, no, I'll just go ahead and sell that. And the Gut Nip. And the Corvex Cube. This guy looks lonely. See if I can help him. Interloper blood, Viking blood. Where shivers in anticipation before confronting me. It barks savagely, showing yellowed canines and bloodied tongue. As soon as the fury begins, however, it seems to be over. The life form nods solemnly. Well, I should have kept my Viking dagger, but it would not have benefited me much. I do need to call my freighter after I loot these items, since I'm here at a place I can sell it. Yeah, from a distance, the text almost looks Cyrillic, but I can't tell what font that is. Okay, go up here. Save the game. Oh, more loot over here to grab. I hate the loot to go untouched. Can I get in the middle? Yep. We're going to be warping a lot. I can see that. Okay. Well, right now, this looks like a good stopping place. I'm going to go ahead and pause. Now we've been going for almost 4 hours. I will be back on this evening, 7 o'clock. Sometimes I start a little bit early at 6. I want to try and get in a little bit of the survival game. I'll have to take a look at the part. Right now I'm on the space station, and I need to trade resonators to get some better equipment. So I'm not sure that would be a great episode. We'll see, because I want to typically do survival on Sundays. But I will be back online tonight, 6 or 7 Eastern Standard Time. Might be a little bit earlier than 7. I'm still trying to figure out the best schedule. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks. If you liked it, please do give it a like or subscribe. Thanks for all the help, the comments. And I hope to see you back later tonight. And do have a good day.